Do you I'm out the way now? Gave up on me back when I was way down. I ain't had no sleep enough for days now. I'm on my way now. You should've stayed now.
You don't know that. Nobody know that name. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. What's going on, everybody? My name is Coach Caba. I'm here from Teenage New Jersey, representing Teenage Junior Football. Shout out to everybody who's playing Teenage Junior Football. Sitting next to my man, Coach Troy. Thank you for having me, guys. Really appreciate it.
You okay, Sean? You about to pass up?
Yeah.
Must be the head. Coach Ronnie Clary.
Go ahead,
Coach.
Go ahead, tell them where you.
Legendary.
All right, Coach Caba already said it, but I'm gonna say it again. Coach Troy for the Teenage Junior Highwaymen, 8-0, yes, 11U. But we do have 9U all the way to 13U, and also our 13U is in the championship. Also, just want to throw that out there.
Shout out to 13U. We see you guys working hard.
Case of Great, everybody over there on 13U. Coach Marv. Oh, can't forget Nate. Nate, we see you, baby.
Yeah, Troy. Yeah. Who else? Where's the president at? What's his name?
We gonna. Coach said is the president. We're gonna make
Okay.
sure we get him here sometime in January.
You know,
That's right.
You might as well tell everybody's name over there. I'm joking.
Oh my God.
So
Come on.
Salute.
Salute.
So I'm hearing that you're originally from New York,
That's right. I'm originally from Harlem, USA.
Harlem, USA, over there near the Dykeman area.
Not so close, but close enough.
Okay.
Close enough. You know, on my 139 and Broadway. What's up with my people over there?
So what got you into Teaneck, New Jersey?
You know, moved over. Shout out to my wife, Jadita, and my kids. They listening, they watching. I see you guys. I love you guys. Really thought it was a good move. You know, move away from Harlem, going to Teaneck. We love the area, so we really decided, you know, let's give our kids a better life and move over to Teaneck, New Jersey, and it's been great thus far.
Gotcha. So I'm hearing you 8-0,
Yes, sir.
going to the Super Bowl
Yes, sir.
for 11U.
Yes, sir.
How is it coaching 11-year-olds?
It's great, man. It really is. It's great. You know, being around young men, or you know, trying to mold these young student athletes into young men, young responsible men. It's really great, man. They listen. They're engaged. You know, sometimes we gotta get at them, right, Coach Troy?
All day, every day.
We gotta make them listen a little bit, but it's really an honor to be on the field with them, to really share that experience with them. You know, and it's the same group of kids really for the last 3 or 4 years, and you know, to be honest, about 3 years ago, we didn't win a game.
Yeah, we was like 0-8.
We didn't win a game. You know, so it's really their dedication, their service, their passion for this game that got us where we at right now, 8-0 on our way to the championship.
Yes, sir.
All right, and the team that you guys are playing is what?
The Staten Island Hurricanes.
Mm-hmm.
Staten Island. Oh, I heard they nice.
They've been nice for years.
Yeah,
Nice for you.
Yeah.
excellent organization, good team.
So
Tone, what's good, Tone?
so you guys are not going to be like the Buffalo Bills. You know how the Bills went to the Super Bowl a couple of times.
Oh my God.
I'm just asking. You know.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, first disrespectful.
It's all good. You gotta ask that. You gotta put that out there, right?
You know, I just
I
want to
hear
make
you, I
sure.
hear you.
You know,
No,
ain't
listen,
no,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
You know, it's like my man said, the president, right? You know, through intensity and preparation equals success.
There
Yes,
you go.
indeed.
You know,
Yes,
so we're gonna get it popping. You know, let's see, man.
No
They
doubt.
8-0, we 8-0.
There you go.
Two trains colliding.
That's
You know?
what I'm talking about.
So let's see what happens.
So let's get down to the nitty gritty. What made you start coaching? What was your inspiration?
So coaching, really, I love sports, right? I've always played sports. I grew up playing sports my entire life. And when I had my son, you know, shout out Alexander, what's up? I see you, kid. You know, I put him in sports at a very young age, and I automatically, you know, just being around them, being around kids, being able to be on the field with my son was one of the reasons why I started coaching. And then I just fell in love with it. You know, seeing the hard work that these kids put in, and then when they have success, that's what keeps me going, right? You know, so I really just love being around kids, love the development of it.
What's the most, how could I put this, challenging obstacle that came your way?
Most challenging obstacle this season or overall?
Overall
In
this
terms of
season.
coaching, most challenging obstacle. What would that be? It's a good question. It's a really good question. That's a good question.
Shane always come
It's a
with
good question.
She always come up with good ones.
Oh,
Right.
what's up with that?
I'm a mother first. Let's get that straight.
Oh.
Yeah, here you go, mama. I see you.
Parent
I'm a
thing,
mother
man.
first.
We all parents around here.
Yes, sir.
I'm working.
We all work
You're a
around
working
here.
mother, okay.
Mm.
That's
A
the type.
working, challenged mother.
Mentally challenged, I heard it first.
You know what?
I got you. So really I think the most challenging part of it is when, you know, sometimes as young men, 11-year-olds, right, they tend to lose focus.
Right.
So
right.
bringing them back into focus and making them understand that we out here to put some work in. We also out here to have a lot of fun and learn, but just having them refocus, you know, that's sometimes they lose focus, but just bringing them back it's good, and having them refocus when they lose focus.
Now, how do you do that? Because, you know, I mean, I coach also, and that's a very tough thing to do.
Yeah. So
When you
When
a
they
coach
young.
like me, because I would throw a chair.
You know what?
Oh, man.
You're
Yeah,
violent.
those days is over.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
no corporal punishment
Yeah,
days, none of that stuff.
Especially where we at,
I'm glad
nobody's
I'm
trying to
retired.
lose their homes. You know?
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm retired.
But to be honest with you, to piggyback on what
Yeah.
Coach Ryan, Coach Caba was saying, it's crazy. His name is Brian, but we call him by his last name.
Yeah.
So salute to my man. But we have a great staff.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have a great staff and everybody's on the same page, everything falls into place. So
Yes, sir.
from Coach Van to Coach Caba, Coach Ryan, myself, Jahad said, our president, Jahad's
Michael.
father, Michael. So, you know, we have a great staff. And, you know,
Team
when you have,
mom.
Mrs. Blunt,
Yes, sir.
you know, so we have a great coaching staff, and you know we all on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't forget our parents too.
Yes, indeed.
Big shout out to our 11U parents. Tell you the truth, big shout out to all the parents of teenage junior football. But our 11U parents, we love you guys. We really do.
And I was about to ask you a question about that, about the parents, like, because you know, kids play.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody don't get a lot of run. Well, with the league, I guess you have to play a certain amount of downs. Am I correct about
That is
that?
correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So now my son is playing, and he ain't getting, he gets just 10 downs. Listen, he's good. Put him in the game.
But
Do
see,
you deal with that a lot, the parents?
No, not so much this season.
yes,
You know.
yes. No, I'm sorry.
No, not so
No,
much
I
this
was
season.
agreeing to what he was saying though.
Right.
Not so much this season, like Coach Troy said, we got a great group of parents out there that really support the team. And just like in any other thing, there's different levels to it, right? There's
Okay.
there's some students, athletes who just learn the game, and some student athletes who are a little bit more developed, right?
Right.
So our job as coaches is to really coach those student athletes that are not necessarily as developed as some of the others, right? So
Okay.
that next year or down the line in the season, we put them in and they excel, right? I got a quick story. We put in, we got two kids named Sean on the team, Sean and Sean. Shout out to Red Sox and the other Sean.
7:30, we see you, baby.
Right? We
30.
and they're developing student athletes, right?
Right.
So we were in the semifinal playoff game this past Saturday, and we put Sean in.
21 to zip. Just
That-
want to throw that out there.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right. Big shout out to our defense.
Right. So we put them in, and through a lot of coaching, a lot of everybody's help, they were able to do work. Man, they came in the game, they played their position well, they got some tackles, and they contributed to the win.
Yes, indeed. And one thing, like what Coach Caba said, we like to encourage our kids.
Mm-hmm.
We encourage them. Hey, listen. That's why I'm one of the big fans of giving our kids big nicknames.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
And when they get that nickname, they take it to the next level. Like we got this one kid, my man. I gave it to him, and just want to throw that out there. You guys owe me a check. Just want to throw that out there.
tell them, Coach.
Just want to throw that out there. We have our one of our players. His name is Isaiah.
Mm-hmm.
And we gave him the nickname Superman, and he's
Yes,
been
sir.
running with that ever since. And he's been playing like Superman.
Yes,
And he's
sir.
a very intelligent young man. So
Yes, sir.
big shout out to my man Isaiah, aka Superman. Keep up the excellent work.
You see you.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Superman, 7:30.
Red Sox.
Red Sox.
Yeah.
And I bet you the reason why he's Red Sox because first day of trials he came with Red Sox.
Yes, sir.
That's easy. That's
He
easy.
did.
You know, that's easy. One.
And he's still wearing them.
He's still wearing them.
You
Yeah.
got blue socks today, guys. No, he's
No.
coming with red.
Yes, sir. So he's still wearing them. That's a good
That's
job.
what's up.
They get excited when Coach Troy gives them those nicknames, and
That's
it
nice. That's
shows
nice.
the passion that they have for the game. And
Yes.
it comes through. It really does.
That's good. So, Troy,
Yes, sir.
besides giving out nicknames, what else is your job?
To tell you the truth, man, I'm the motivator.
Okay.
I make sure, you know, I discipline our kids when, you know, good and bad. You know, when they do bad, we're gonna get on their ass. Excuse my language, please forgive me. We you know, so, and then also work with Coach Caba, you
So
know.
you gotta be the bad parent.
Um,
In a sense.
you know what?
In a sense.
You know what? Not this year. Last year, oh my gosh, forget about it. Why he's on the field, blah blah blah. So. But you know what? I've been with this organization for the last 6 years, and then also been with the president for the last 17 years. Because we used to coach in the Bronx River Bulldogs. Shout out to all my Bronx River Bulldogs, alumni and family members and everybody. We love y'all, and we appreciate all the time that we had in the Bronx.
Yes, sir.
And now we in Teaneck. So my coach had brought me over, and I'm loving it like McDonald's. You know, hey McDonald's, we need a check.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, so I'm the good guy, the bad guy, you know, and you know what? I embrace it. So you know, I really do.
If anybody's have a question for Troy or for Coach Caba, give a call in to 347-960-3486. You can ask any question you want. You can even call and give Coach a shout out. You know what I'm saying? All the people that's watching and listening on Facebook, Instagram, whatever they are, you know, or you listen to the Raw Truth Radio, which we hope you are listening to because we love for you to listen to.
Yes, sir. What's up, 11U? I love you guys, man.
Everybody, 9U, 10U, 11U,
13U,
12U, salute.
You can listen to
Coach
the
Shop.
show
What's up,
live
baby?
at www.rawtruthradio.com. You know, you don't have to watch us on Facebook and Instagram. You can listen to it live. Just log into the computer. Log in on your phone. Listen up. Shank, you have another great question for them?
Let me think about it.
You know what that means, right?
It's a good question coming up,
Oh
right?
yeah, it's something hard coming up.
I like it. I like it.
I have a good question, I think.
You think? You're
Yeah,
supposed to be.
I think it's a good question. Many times you got guys who coach their players and they come into the program. Are you guys gonna stay with the same kids or are you gonna do they move up to the next round of coaches?
Great question. To be honest with you, you just our kids, they do move up, but what we do, we move down. And we move down so whoever's in 10U, so we move down.
Okay.
The next coaches move up.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you know that's how we keep it flowing.
But that's see, you know.
Keep it as one program.
But
Everybody learning the same
But
thing.
the beautiful thing though, we coach every kid
Mhm.
that's in the program.
Oh.
We might deal with 11U, but we deal with 9U, 10U, 12U,
So you got a relationship with everybody.
everybody. Yeah, so,
Now, here it is.
yes.
When it comes to a kid that is not talented as the rest of them, how do you guys handle that?
So we got a saying in the program, right? You got to coach them up, right? You got to coach them up. That's our saying. That's what we're a family in Teaneck Junior football.
Rest in peace, Coach Blunt. That was his saying. Coach
Yes,
him up. You know,
coach
that's
him
one of
up.
our brothers that passed away. We just want to throw
Coach
that out
them
there.
up.
Salute to you, Coach.
Right. Coach them up. So really, when there's a kid that's not as developed, you know, in terms of a student athlete as some of the other players on our team, we just coach them up, right? If that means doing a little one-on-one with him, you know, maybe before practice or maybe after practice, really putting them in a comfortable situation so that they can learn, right? So that they can learn the game. Because we're not going to throw anybody out there to the wolves, right? You know, that does nothing. That hurts. That could hurt the player, and it could hurt his confidence, could hurt the game, it could hurt him. So we want everybody to have fun. So in a really fun environment, what we do is we want to make them learn, right? Make them learn the position, make them learn the game of football, make them love the game of football, right? Because I know I love the game of football. I know Coach Troy loves the game of football. I know all the coaches on the field love the game of football, and that passion comes out when we're on the field. You know, so we really are a learning organization. That's what we want to push through at all levels.
We got a question from Vernon House, aka DJ 12. He said, what kind of education, assistance, or encouragement is given to your players? How many end up college bound? I think you just answered the first part of that. So the second part would be, how many of your kids end up actually college bound? Or, you know what, because they're so young, and I want to take it a step further, how many of your kids end up at that premier high school? Am I saying it correct?
You're saying it right.
Okay. Move up a level, right? Go on to play high school ball. A lot of our kids actually have moved up to
Hold
play.
on, we have a caller, guys.
All right.
Hello, you calling the Raw Truth Show? How you doing?
Hi, how you doing? How's everything going?
Good.
Everything's good.
You have a coach for Coach Caba? A question for Coach Caba?
Yes, I do. I have a question from Coach Caba. You have some high school experience as a football player. How does that translate dealing with younger kids as being a coach?
So that is correct. I do have some high school experience. Shout out to Cardinal Hayes High School. That's the Hayes men, up Hayes and those loyal men out there, right? They just actually won the AAA championship. All right, up Hayes. That translates very well because I remember I had a coach in high school, Coach Dan Muro and Coach William Uris. They really instilled in me the confidence to be able to succeed on the field and off the field. So I like to bring that to the kids in TNEC and to the kids wherever I coach. Confidence, right? Confidence. With confidence, you can really do anything that you put your mind to it. Great question. Thank you, caller.
Thanks for calling. We have another caller.
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just letting Coach Caba know, my name is Felix. I went to Cardinal Hayes as well. I remember playing with this guy. This guy's a great coach. Great personality. And,
what's up, man?
Salute.
That's one of my guys right there. What's up, my brother?
Thanks for calling. Hello, you calling the Raw Truth Show? How you doing?
Hello?
Hello?
Hold on.
That sounds like Reese.
Cut your whatever.
Cut your background off. Cut your radio off.
In the background. I'm sorry. I couldn't get
I
the
just
word
want to
in.
say hi to Coach Caba and Coach Troy.
I'll let it stay on.
Thank you for being some great coaches. And I just want to
That's Red Sox.
say, want to win this chip.
Red Sox.
That's Red
All
Sox.
right.
Yo, Red Sox.
That's you, Red Sox?
Thank you.
That's Red Sox? That sounds like Red Sox.
Thanks for calling.
What's your name?
This is Jeremy Maloney, though.
Oh, Jeremy, what's good,
Striker.
baby?
That's the striker.
That's our boy.
That's Striker right there. What's up,
Striker?
man? Striker, man.
Uh-oh.
He
Striker.
got a
Oh.
move.
Thanks for calling, Striker.
Yo, much love. We see you tomorrow, baby.
That's what's up, man. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
that's what's up, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. That's...
So, just real quick, because that.
But to answer that gentleman's question, all right?
I'd say, go ahead.
We're gonna get back to that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think maybe like 40.
Wow.
I was, and this is combined from TNEC
Mm-hmm.
and Bronxville Bulldogs.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Top high school.
High school
also
and colleges.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
I remember Bulldogs too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bronxville Bulldogs.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So I'm gonna say like 40. Salute to our president. Coach said he has like the greatest heart in the world. The greatest heart in the
Yes,
world.
sir.
That's my brother right there.
Yes, sir. Just want to say thank you, sir, for bringing me on board, man. I really appreciate it. When I got to TNEC, he opened his arms and welcomed me to the organization, along with Coach Troy, Coach Ryan.
We have another
his
caller.
sons. All right,
Let's
bring
go.
it on. Let's
Take
bring it
it.
on.
That's
Thanks for calling the Raw Truth Show. How you doing?
This is Alexander Coleman.
Oh, that's my son. What's up, Bob?
I just want to say that you're inspiration to me.
I appreciate that, man. I love you, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. That's my guy right there.
All right, Caba Jr. We see you, baby.
Love you, man. Can I just say one thing, man? I really want to shout out my wife, Jaritza. She really lets me.
What is going on here?
What's that, Trey?
No worries, man. No worries.
No, but to be honest, I really want to shout out my wife, man. She holds down the family while I'm on the field, and I really want to show her that I appreciate that, and I want to tell her thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you.
Thank you, Mrs. Caba, for letting us have him on the field for those 2 hours, 3 days out of the week. We appreciate you.
That's right, because if she say no, you ain't going.
It's a wrap.
That's it.
It's a wrap.
Happy wife, happy life, right?
There you go. That's it.
Unless she crazy.
Nah, she ain't crazy at all.
See, you got a good wife, Yaritza.
Yeah.
I got a Maritza.
Oh.
You know what?
Cash.
You know what? You know what?
Oh, that's your cousin, Shane.
That is not. That is not. That's the BFF and.
Oh, that's the.
Stop it.
All right.
I'm joking.
Oh my God.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Feeling my voice.
That's
Appreciate
incest.
that, man.
You know what it is. One time for your mind, I am the kingpin.
Shots fired. Yeah.
Okay.
I know what that means. Sorry, Mike. Gotcha.
You know what?
You know, shout out to all my
Now my phone going off. Thanks, Kobe.
Okay.
Thanks, Kobe.
Yeah, that's good. That's what I'm saying. Everybody needs to call.
Thanks,
Tell them to
Kobe.
call the show. So, 347-960-3486. Call on in. You got something to say? No matter which way you
She
put
ain't
it.
gonna call me.
No, because she's scared.
For some
She ain't
reason, that
scared.
sounds like
Yeah.
rest.
I'm the.
Oh, she don't speak English.
Oh,
Oh, that's
my
all right. You
God.
got a translator.
You said rest, I was like, okay.
You got a translator. That's all right.
We don't need a translator.
What's up, though?
Translate for
That's
myself.
not love right there.
So, you know, this is a question I want to ask. Between you gentlemen, it's obvious that there's vast decades of coaching here. I've been in the game 22, 23 years.
Mm.
What, is there a moment that you can remember in your coaching, not just T-Neck, but from then to the very beginning to now, is there a moment that really stands out to you both?
Can I take that?
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing, my brother.
Two moments. Unfortunately, my brother had got locked up back in
That was a
2000.
moment.
Yes, it was a moment, but it's crazy because if that didn't happen, I probably would have never met Coach Say.
Hold on, Troy. We got a call.
Okay.
Caller, you live, talk. Who's, okay, you did.
Hello?
Yeah, you calling the Raw Truth Show. How you doing? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know why?
You have a question?
They're listening to your quarterback. They're not listening to
Good?
You have a question for Coach Caba? Or Coach Troy?
I wanna give a
Take your time, baby.
shout out. I wanna give a shout out to my yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta turn your radio off.
You gotta turn your radio
You gotta
off.
turn your radio off.
Come on, then, let's do it.
Turn the
All right,
radio
you
off.
can call us back. Turn your radio off and call us back.
Our kids, it sound like our kids.
Yeah, they call it. They
Hanging
call
out,
it.
you ain't right, cool. You gotta stay on the phone with the youth, man.
Exactly.
Listen,
Oh, coach, man.
So it's two moments,
Go
guys.
ahead, coach.
Yeah.
It was two moments where my brother unfortunately got, locked up or whatever, so his son needed an outlet. So I had to become my nephew's father at that time. So that's when, one day I'll never forget, I like, Jacob, let's go take a walk. Cause he was like, I think he was like 8, but he was like stressing out that his father wasn't there. So we took a walk around the Moreau High School area on 172nd Street. And that's when I met Coach Will. And then he introduced me to Coach Cedric, our president. And I've been with him ever since. And I'm like so happy that his whole family embraced me and it was just like a beautiful moment. And now we're gonna go to the next one. 2009, that's when I earned Coach of the Year with the organization. And we have a caller.
And we have a caller. Go ahead. Thanks for calling the Raw Truth Show. How you doing?
Good.
All right,
You
that's
have a
much better.
caller for Coach, a question for Coach Troy or Coach Caba?
Coach, both of them?
Yeah, you tell us.
I want to say thank you for coaching me
That's Sean.
and all the things you do for me.
That's Sean.
Excellent.
Hey, is this Sean?
Calling? Who's calling?
Juju.
Oh, Juju, what's up,
I'm
brother? How
off.
you doing, man?
I'm over two. Hey, Juju, my brother, man.
Salute.
I love you, man. You know that.
Juju, what's up, man? Thank you for calling, brother. Really appreciate that.
That kid
brother.
right there, he has his own brand.
He's the truth.
His father, he markets and promotes him. He's like Lonzo Ball or something.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
No, but he's good. He's
Yeah,
good.
he's good
Size
though.
14s?
He's good.
Size 14s on deck?
Hey, Juju, man, we love you, baby.
Let's go get it, Juju. Let's go get it on Saturday, all right? On Sunday.
Okay, Coach.
I see you on Thursday, baby.
See you tomorrow, Coach.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, brother.
Thanks for calling. Look at it. These guys is calling in.
That's the
The love.
one. And there you go. That's
That's
the love.
right.
You can't fake it.
Mm-mm.
It's either real unless they saying you better call and you got 100s or something like that. That's. Let me give you some more. I got you. Don't worry about it, Coach.
All right, now it's Coach Caba's turn for that same question.
So, in terms of when I seen it, it's a couple moments within coaching, and two of these moments are really off the field moments. It was and it just happened a couple times, right? I might be, shopping, food shopping, or in CVS in the pharmacy or whatnot, and you see one of your players, and they automatically run up to you. Hey, coach, what's going on, coach? How you doing, man?
Yeah.
You know
I have
that
those moments.
You know what I mean? That's right there when you know you wow, all right. You made a little difference in like they when they approach you like in that manner, that makes you feel real good.
Right.
Another moment was when I also coached my daughter's softball team, back-to-back champions, by the way. What's up, Team Southern?
Man.
Softball, 8U. One of the girls gave me a card. And in the card she wrote, "Thank you for everything you do, coach. Thank you for all the motivation." And that really stuck with me, because I might scream at them and get at them, but that card really touched me, because I didn't, I wasn't expecting it,
Right.
and just to see that feedback from them, that they listening, that they responding to it, that's a moment right there.
Yes, indeed.
Great answers. Nothing can. I don't think anything takes the place of
Mike Barrett, what's good, baby? Jeremy, I see you, baby.
a young person's life. I don't think the reward in that is some totally.
Mm-hmm.
You there's no words to explain it. There was no. I kid you not. I remember I had kindergartens.
Mm-hmm.
And to see them now grown with kids, and to say, you know what, I was one of the first people that put them on that right path.
Yeah.
Or, people, they hate walking with me because I speak to everybody.
Yeah.
But when you coach probably 90% of the time, it's a different, it's a different feeling.
Right.
It's
Yes,
a different type of love. Even the dudes standing on the block, I coached probably all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So when I rolled through, it's what up, this, that, and
What
other.
up, coach?
So you can't, I think, what we all do, Shane came home right as a coach. Shane she's actually been around my ball players as well. But even as a mother, coaching, your daughter, your nieces, your nephews, into being something more than what they think they could be, and to see them achieve that is something that's way beyond words. I've yet to find the words.
Mm-hmm.
I got kids playing pro ball. I got a kid who's actually working for Facebook, flying around the country. Another kid who's an educator. You just that feeling alone to say, you know what? Yeah, there's a little bit of me in that kid.
Mm-hmm.
Goes a long way. Even and as funny. Even when I coach girls, you know, I did girls basketball at Mamaroneck High School, and you would think that going into a predominantly white high school and being a black coach, that they would act, but them girls love me to death. And to this day, if I see them, it's always love, coach, what's going on, how are you, blah, blah, blah.
Making a
family.
change.
Yeah, and you know, it's beautiful. So I applaud you gentlemen for the work you do. I know the hours, Kubi knows the hours, trust me, we all know the hours we put in as coaches.
Yeah.
You know, so I definitely applaud you guys, and I wish you well this Sunday.
No, thank you, brother.
Thank you,
Appreciate
thank you,
that, man.
thank you so much, guys.
Y'all got this.
Yes, we do.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you don't
This will be your first chip for 11U, period?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, in our
That is
It's
organization.
your
Yeah.
organization history, right?
No,
No.
our organization won a championship back, that's when we was with Pop Warner, 2016.
What age group?
That was 12. I think it was 12 years.
Was it 12?
Yeah, I think it was 12,
Yeah.
12 or 13,
Mhm.
one of the two.
Okay.
But they got a chip back in 2016 when we was part of Pop One.
Gotcha. And a
Nice.
quick question. The new safety rules, have they affected the way that you coach?
No, not necessarily.
Not at all, to be
Not
honest
right.
with you.
No, they haven't hindered the game, right? I mean, you know, the new safety rules are actually great.
Great,
You
excellent.
know, we are a heads up program,
Yeah.
right? We follow the rules and regulations of the new heads up rules
Gotcha.
put in place by the
Great
heads up
question.
organization. That's actually one of the first things we do before we put on pads, before we hit, before anything. We take the necessary steps to teach the players how to tackle correctly, how to get your head out of the way and tackle with your shoulder, right? Wrap up and everything. So you know that the heads up movement is great, and it hasn't hindered the game in one bit.
That's what's up.
Nice.
Shout out to Big Kurt Moore, Mount Vernon legend, on the hard top. Kurt Moore on the check, and happy belated birthday, Kurt. You know, it's funny being a guy who used to love football and actually got into basketball late. I actually played football in high school, was actually scouted and supposed to go to a good school on scholarship, but I tore my knee up. And it's funny when people talk about the new rules, I'm saying they're not new rules. They always have taught you not to lead with your head.
Yeah.
You know, I've always was taught hit and rap.
Hit and rap.
Spike, not, you know, I
Yeah.
never was taught that, you know, so when
Not
I
lead with your
hear
head.
that, you know, and I laugh to myself and I say, well, damn, when did this become a new rule?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because as long as I've known, if you led with your head, it was a problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I've seen guys, you know, snap their, you know,
Yeah. Lights out, right?
yeah. You know, so, you know, shout out to everybody in the Midwest. I played, you know, my average, it's funny, in high school, my average line was 300 pounds. So it was a different era, I always say. even the Indian kid was 300 pounds. I got a cleat mark, knocked me out with a forearm. So,
See, I don't know about that back in the days, because when I played, we wanted to see the battle scar on our helmet. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to see that mark.
That mark.
You
That's
remember?
that skid mark.
But you
Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to see that skid mark. So
but you normally get that.
back when I was playing, they didn't really tell you not to lead with your head. You know what I'm saying?
You want a broken neck?
But I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you from back when I was playing.
Yeah, those days are long gone.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Long gone.
you're definitely right. Back then, it was just all hell break loose.
Oh yeah.
You know, but now, you know, to make sure our kids are safe,
Right.
or really all
Right.
players, not just our kids, but NFL, high school, you know, college, whatever, make sure our kids safe. We got to make sure that we do, you know, this heads up, and it definitely helps, to be honest
Right.
with you.
Mm-hmm.
It helps. It definitely helps. So USA football,
Yes,
send a
sir.
check.
Send a check.
Right?
Heads up.
Heads
Heads
up.
up.
Coach, I need you over here at Road Trip Radio to handle things. Send that
Check. Yes, sir.
Send that check.
I got one more question.
Yes, sir.
With the incident that happened this past weekend, with the player hitting
Oh man.
the quarterback. You know, the quarterback. It's funny. It's funny because he got wrapped up properly, I thought, and then the quarterback started it, and then it just escalated. He grabs my man's helmet and tries to hit him in the. Well, actually, you can't say try. He hit him in the head.
Yeah.
Now, and I apologize. I believe the guy is it Brown. The last game. What's
The Browns versus
The
Steelers.
Steelers.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
But what was the? I can't remember his name.
Yeah, but the gentleman from the Browns, you know what?
To put it best, I think we
Yeah, there you go.
gotta
Let me get that info.
we gotta teach the youth, right, when they see things like that it's football is a game of controlled aggression.
And that was
Right.
the part. That was the question I was gonna ask. Do you talk to the players about what they see on TV?
Yeah, we do. You know, we always tell them play from whistle to whistle, right? You know, controlled aggression, play in between the lines, play correctly. There's, you know, you to take off your helmet and hit somebody with it. There's no room for that in the game. So we definitely tell, you know, the student athletes to watch football, watch college, watch NFL football, right? Just so they can earn the position. But when things like that happen, we gotta have a little talk with them and, you know, really explain to them football is a controlled aggression sport, right? The ball is hiked, you do your job, the whistle is blown, you set up for the next play, and that's that.
Okay. Miles Garrett was the player.
Miles Garrett, right.
Hold on. Let's, you know, as a Garrett.
Hold that question though. Hold that question.
As a Garrett.
Write it down.
As a Garrett, you know, we Garretts don't endorse what he did on the field. So
Go ahead, shot that.
yeah, you know.
All right.
Okay, as coaches, when you have a kid that has anger issues, how do you guys handle that?
Oh, they become the best player on the team.
Yeah.
Little do you know.
I know from that
Little do you
aspect,
know.
but when they can't control themselves, how do you make them let it out? Put it like that. What do
You let it out on the field.
Mhm.
Put it out on the field.
In between the whistles.
But you know what? That's why I said we have a great coaching staff. We have a kid, you know, AKA that boy good. He was out of control last year. But you know what? We before the season started, we sat him down like, yo, what you did last year, it's not going to happen this year, because if it does happen, you won't have the opportunity to perform on that field. And one thing he likes to do is to perform. So when you nip it in the bud, especially, that's why I think this year is so special, because we game plan. Big shout out to my man Coach Ryan, because he's the GM. You know, salute to the GM. We see you, baby. We put game plans into play, and then we play it out, and that's why, to be honest with you, we 8-0, and it's execution. It's a beautiful thing. And like I said, and me being the guy, the motivator, and making sure all our kids is on point, I sat and talked to him and let him know that what you did last year is not going to happen this year. All right? If you do, I'm anal. So what I did, I bought the bench from the side and put it in the middle of the field. Whoever doesn't perform off the field is not going to have the opportunity to perform on the field, and you will be sitting on this bench. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. No parent can tell us nothing about that. You want your kid to play, he's going to have to learn our rules and regulations, and that's it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's it.
Now, do kids have to bring report cards and stuff like that, or no? Y'all don't really.
Yes,
no, that's a must.
They have to submit their report cards when they sign up.
Okay.
For when they bring in all their paperwork.
And then we also have progress reports.
Yes.
Throughout the season.
Okay.
Yes. So, listen, we got one of our best players is not playing right now because Will, I'm throwing you out underneath the bus. You know, yeah. We got one of our best players that's not able to play because of his, bad decision making. But we still love him.
In school? From school?
Yes.
Yeah.
We love him. We're gonna, we still gonna get him right. But and salute to his parents too for saying, you know what, if you're not gonna perform off the field, you're not gonna have the opportunity to perform on it.
Right. We take that term student athlete very serious.
Yes.
Right? The student comes first.
That's nice.
Yes, indeed. Will, we still love you, baby.
Yes,
and
sir.
make sure you out there this Sunday too, rooting for your team.
So he's allowed to stand on the sideline
Yeah, that's all I
without
got.
uniform.
Yeah.
We might throw a jersey on him.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But just you're not gonna get suited up.
Right.
Hey, parents, but if you do change your mind, trust and believe. We got open arms for my guy.
So we're gonna take a little break. My man.
Take a break and come back and close out?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Baby girl, I gotta go, and money calling me. She know when I get that cake that she go get a piece. But when I'm gone, I know you'll be missing.
Yeah. We here with Coach Caba, Coach Troy, T-Neck, Highwaymen, 8-0, going to the Super Bowl this Sunday,
Yes, sir.
What time you going? What time is it?
We don't have a time yet, but we'll make sure we put it out there for everybody. If you do want to come and see lights, camera, and definitely action.
Okay. Coach, you have anything you want to tell the people?
Yeah, man, come out, support. You know, it's been a great season thus far. I really want to shout out a couple guys that, you know, been really helpful in the whole process throughout this year. Coach K, I see you, man. Coach K, you know, every Monday he'll call me. Hey, Caba, what do you think about this defense? What are you thinking about this week? This is what we got to do, right? Salute to Coach K.
I'm sorry, K. Love you, brother.
You already. Coach Ice, you know, I like to think of him like as the defensive godfather, right? He's always in my ear on the sideline. Coach Ice, I see you.
Isotona, we see you, baby.
And, you know, special shout out to the James boys, Case and Kwame, man. They definitely put in the work and
the future.
Yeah, you know, I could always go to them with questions and you know, everybody learn from everybody, man. That's why I love T-Neck, man. Everybody's learning from everybody. It's really a family-oriented environment. And let's go get it, man. 13U, 11U, let's go get it, man. Let's go show out.
Troy, you want to tell anybody?
First of all, I just want to thank you guys for having us.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
salute for
We
that.
appreciate you coming.
No, yes, most definitely. 1, 2, 3, T-Neck 4, 5, 6, family. That's it. You know what I
That's
mean?
what it really is about.
We ready to go. And I just want to thank everybody for believing in us. One love to all our kids. Everybody from 9U all the way to 13U.
Mm-hmm.
We love you. Coaches, parents. This T means a lot to us, man. So we ready to go.
It'll be out there on Sunday for sure.
Yes, indeed. That flag will be flying high.
You know, and also thank you guys for having us, for hosting us, putting us out there like that. We really appreciate that.
And hey, listen, Coach said our president will be here top of the year. I'm telling you that right now.
Yes, we definitely want to have.
Yes.
Coach said we want to have the head coach for the 13U.
Oh, okay.
Head coach for the 11 and defensive coach.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to have the president.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I want to have all you guys, and hopefully you have them trophies and them rings out here. You know, one for Raw Truth Radio too. You know,
Speaking of rings,
you gotta make it. You gotta.
Speaking of rings, guys.
Yeah, I wear 11 and a half.
Just want to throw this out there. We are going to the Nationals
That's
in
right.
Delaware next weekend. So we're gonna go out there and show up too. So we're taking Jersey to Delaware.
So all right, explain that real quick. That national thing. How does that work?
So it's a tournament, you know, for elite teams to join and really test themselves against other elite teams. So it should be a good turnout. Should be a good turnout.
And one thing about this one, you win, you get that ring right there, right there.
On the spot.
On the
On the
spot.
spot.
On the spot.
Now, do you know any couple of names of the teams? I mean, because I know Snoop Dogg usually make a national team.
Yeah, but I think theirs is on the West Coast.
Oh,
Yeah. There's
Okay.
a lot of organizations that hold nationals and
okay.
and regional tournaments like that. So
So you guys got invited this year.
We signed up.
Oh.
We invited ourselves.
we
Say
want all the
no more.
smoke.
We want all the smoke.
That's right.
Yes, indeed.
Even though they don't smoke, but they want.
Yeah.
Pass. No, not them.
Yes, indeed.
No.
We want all the smoke. You know, light work. That's it.
All right. Mike, you got something?
Yeah, I gotta just let the people know where they can find you. You know, if people want to bring their kids out, let them know how they can get in contact. Is there a website? Is there? Oh, okay, they already set up. Right?
Yeah, no, but we'll say it again.
No,
Okay.
you
Well,
even let them know if they from Mount Vernon,
Yes,
Bronx,
listen.
Brooklyn,
Right,
Queens,
right.
wherever.
You want to come out to one of the greatest organizations on the East Coast, you're more than welcome. You can reach us at tneckjuniorfootball.com. You can hit us on Instagram, Facebook, hit us with a message. Everybody's all welcome. You're all welcome.
Come through, join the greatest organization. Like Troy said, it's really family, guys. It's really family out there.
And you want to reach Coach Caba, there you go. All right.
Coach
Appreciate
Caba said,
that.
I ain't really trying to.
And
push that.
listen, you only reach him if it's about football.
Yeah.
It
It doesn't go down in the DM.
You don't want that smoke from her. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
you guys
That's
definitely
about
don't.
it.
You guys definitely don't.
That's right.
Coach, I was like, damn.
As my man Coach Ryan said, PR, baby. PR.
Salute.
Salute, baby.
For real. Scooby, once again, you book, great guest. Shank, it's a pleasure to have you here as a guest.
It's cool. It's cool. Like I said, one of my first.
You know, she gets the we don't even have it in here this week, do we, Kobe?
No, we don't have the
Beautiful Mess Award. She don't get the Beautiful Mess Award this week.
No.
Okay,
We want to thank you though too. You know, great questions and everything. You know, guys, we
I
truly appreciate this.
When I show up, I do show up.
Yes, you do.
And we
Yes,
thank
you do.
Oh, you know what? Please forgive us. Our cheerleaders. We gotta bring up our cheerleaders.
Oh,
Cheerleaders.
wow, you
Yeah.
got
Yes,
cheerleaders.
yes,
Maybe
Yes,
I
we
need
do.
to be calling you
Auntie.
guys, 'cause
Yes,
I got
Mama
an
D.
8-year-old who got a lot of energy.
Bring her over.
Yes, we
Bring
do.
her over. Bring her over.
Full organization.
We want to big up our cheerleaders and our ladies of T-Net Junior Football.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Nice.
yes, indeed. We can't forget the ladies. Ooh, ladies first. Ladies first.
Is that one of your cheers or something? That's why you said
No, I'm just
Oh.
bringing up our ladies. I'm just bringing up our ladies.
I was just
Just
asking.
said cool.
This is how you do, Kobe. This is how you do the guests. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Kobe, you want to take us out of here?
Yo, thanks for being on the Raw Truth Show.
And our
Coming
callers
up to-
too. Can't forget the callers, man.
That's right. Thanks
Can't
for
wait to see
calling
you
in.
guys tomorrow, baby. It's
Yes.
going down.
Shout out to my man Felix. Shout out to all my boys out there, man. I see you guys.
That's
Java,
right.
Miguel, Danny,
And thanks for
Bill.
being on the Raw Truth Show.
Milton.
My main man, DJ Mike G, Kubi, and Shank Bugs. Thanks again.
Peace.
Peace.
Hey, let's go.